my name is Russell with the Piano Outlet, and today's Thursday, it's November 20th, and I'm making this video for Tang, I think that's his name, in Houston. He's interested in the C3 today and wanted to know a little bit about what we do to our pianos when they come in, and if they're a little older, the process that they go through in order to get them looking like new before they get to your house. So what I've set up here is an assortment of different pianos in various stages of getting them ready for delivery. One thing that we don't do here is take a piano in that may have come out of someone's house and might be 20 years old and just clean it up and send it out. We don't do that. We actually do a whole process where we remove all the old strings and pins and felts, and that enables us to detail the inside of the piano, and when the piano comes to your house, it basically looks like new, it's going to sound like new. Because the bass strings in the piano have a life of maybe 25 years, so after a certain period of time they are going to lose their tone, and instead of replacing one at a time through the years, as each bass string may deteriorate, it's best just to change them all at once. But this is a piano, it's a mid-1970s C3. The piano's in great condition, it's just the strings are old on it, and the appearance is kind of, drab because the piano's dirty inside, and some of the finish isn't shiny anymore, and you see the names dull over here, and all the brass is dull, and the pedals are dull. So the piano really doesn't have any sparkle or shine anymore, but it does have a lot of tone still. And so this is a perfect example of a piano that once we finish doing our magic to it, is going to be an awesome instrument, under $10,000, and can be compared with a brand new piano. So let's just look at this piano to start with, okay? If we look at the inside, right away you see the piano's dirty in here, the strings have a little rust on them, these A-graphs here are dark, and the brass is oxidized. The inside of the piano here, the duplexes, they're not shiny. The hitch pins, which are supposed to be bright nickel plated, they're also not shiny anymore. The soundboard, this has the older type of finish that they use in the soundboard, which is more like a varnish. And you can see it's got like a crackle to it or whatever, and it's a little bit discolored, and it's really, really dark. So the inside of the piano really doesn't have the appearance of sparkling and reflecting the light out like it should. The cabinet on the piano is perfect. We look at all the edges and nice and clean. There's no penetrations in the finish. All we have to do to this piano is remove all the parts, buff and polish everything piece by piece. Everything gets taken off. All the screws get taken out. The inside of the screws get cleaned. And if you see the lid of this piano, the lid is in perfect condition. All it needs is to be buff and polished, and it'll look like brand new. So let's talk about all the different steps that we go through. So the piano comes in and it looks like this. The first thing that we do is this. Take the piano apart, and we start removing the old strings. You see the old strings, they have this dark copper color, but where they were protected by the dampers, they're nice and bright. This is the color that they should be. When we take these out, now we can clean any dirt or debris that's come in contact with the soundboard or the damper rails. So now this is in the process of having the strings taken out. And if you look at these tuning pins, they're also pretty well oxidized from being subjected maybe to a little bit too much moisture. But we just take them out and put new ones in, and everything is good as new. So let's look at the next step. Once we take out all the strings, this is the plate of the piano. Now, when the plate is out, now we can clean everything. We'll use a Dremel tool. We'll clean all these hitch pins one by one so they're nice and bright again like they were when they were new. These A-graphs, these are all brass. These will be polished. We replace all the old felt with brand new scarlet red felt, and we completely clean and detail the whole plate, and we get it ready for reinstallation in the piano. When it's out of the piano, what we're able to do to the piano itself is sand down, refinish the soundboard, and we put a heavy duty. This has got a fresh clear coat on it right now. It's drying. Then we're going to sand it down, and we're going to polish it. And once this clear coat is nice and dry, then we put a YAMAHA decal in here. We put the plate back in, and then we put all the screws and all the hardware back in the piano after it's cleaned. So then the next step would be what it looks like right here. So you can see the plate is reinstalled. Everything is all detailed. We actually even cleaned the bridges in here, the bridge pins. We put new graphite. So we actually clean everything in here. Even the sides of the bridge get stripped. So when you look at the piano, you open it up, everything looks nice and bright, everything looks new. I want to revert back to this particular piano. This is a C3 that Tang's been interested in. This is early 1982. We have removed all the screws in this piano, and the soundboard is in perfect condition. It's just dirty. We're taking all the old felt off, so you see a lot of dirt here, and we're going to wind up sanding the soundboard down. You could actually clean the soundboard, and it'll look a lot better than it does now, but it's not going to look like this, okay? And a piano with a real nice light soundboard with a nice high gloss finish to it is going to look beautiful in your house. So let's look at a piano that we finished. I have C7 here that's ready to go out, and you can see basically the inside of the piano. Now, incidentally, this particular piano, we did not refinish the soundboard, but the customer liked the soundboard just the way it was. But if you look at the inside, how everything is nice and detailed, these are all the new tuning pins. These duplexes got polished. We did all the bridges, everything that you could see. The bass strings, all brand new. If you had to do this to a piano, if you bought a piano that was maybe 20 years old, maybe off of Craigslist, and you got a good deal on it, if you wanted to have this type of work done, it would easily cost you close to $7,000, to give you an idea. But obviously, we do this all the time, so we're very experienced at it, and so we could take care of all this work, and pretty much it takes us about maybe about a week for each piano to do the type of work that we do. And then, like I said, all parts of the cabinet also get buffed and polished. This piano will be going out probably in about another week or so. So anyway, I hope this gives you a good idea what it is that we do here at Piano Outlet as far as the interior of the piano is concerned and the exterior. As far as the actions are concerned, they also get taken apart. As a matter of fact, if you turn the camera around, you see all the actions of these pianos. Each one of them gets taken apart. We go through them, we clean them. We replace keys if we have to. So every single part of the piano gets attention to it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you have any more questions, feel free to call me or text me anytime. My number is 954-803-3319. Thank you very much.